With the pandemic, going digital is becoming a critical part of a dealership's success. However, most dealers are unsure on how to tread this journey and are not adequately skilled to conquer the digital medium. If you are new to this channel, my name is Vishesh and I've been an automobile dealer for the last 8 years of my life. I have compiled the most common mistakes made by auto dealerships in their digital marketing campaigns, and I'm going to share with you simple tips on how to correct them. Just last year alone, over 33% of my dealership's retail sales came from my digital marketing leads. And I have won several awards for demand generation, motorcycle sales, and service operations in India. Over the last 8 years, I have worked with several digital marketing agencies and have burnt my hands pretty badly. So I embarked on a journey of learning the digital landscape and how I could implement digital strategies in my own business. Mistake number 10, promoting the manufacturer or the OEM rather than promoting the dealership itself. This is a very common mistake that I see most automobile dealers make. They promote the OEM, the manufacturer and the product so much so that they forget to promote themselves. Let's face it, most brands today have multiple outlets in the same city. So from a customer standpoint, the customer has the freedom to go purchase the product from any of these outlets. The customer is almost always going to get the same experience and the same product from all of these outlets. So promoting the manufacturer or the OEM on your digital pages will get you nowhere. So my tip is for you to promote yourself rather than the OEM or the manufacturer. Talk to your customers about what makes your dealership different from the other dealerships. What kind of value-added services that the customer can get if he purchases the product from you. Showcase some of the customer engagement activities that you have. Talk about your after-sales experience. Talk about any of the curated events or activities that you conduct, and so on and so forth. In your digital activities, you need to highlight your core strengths and your core capabilities and showcase to the customer what he can expect if he purchases the product from you. Mistake number 9, that is copy pasting content from the OEM or manufacturer's page to your own digital pages. Digital platforms today are extremely smart and their algorithms can actually detect if you copy paste content from another page. In many cases, the digital marketing platforms can detect plagiarism. If plagiarism is detected, they will stop showing your content to large audiences, and this will actually act against your own dealership. And in some rare cases, they can even take down your pages, even though you have permission from the OEM to copy paste content from their pages to your pages. In all likelihood, the customer actually is following the larger manufacturer or the OEM pages and then subsequently starts following your page. So when a customer logs into his profile, he will first see the manufacturer's content and then see the same repeat of your own content, which is a copy paste from the manufacturer. My tip is for you to create your own original content. It does not have to be perfect, but you can always start with just a simple camera or a mobile phone. Create unboxing videos, shoot customer testimonial videos, showcase some of the workshops and activities that you conduct. And over a period of time, your own dealership staff will become an influencer. I've had many instances where customers walk into our dealership and ask for a specific sales consultant because they have watched them on many of our videos that were on our digital pages. And this will go a long way in influencing them to make a purchase decision. Mistake number 8, over flooding your digital pages with offers, promotions and discounts. When I visited many of the dealers' digital pages, I noticed that over 70 to 80% of all the content on digital pages talks about offers and discounts. Think about it from a customer's perspective who comes to your digital page for the very first time. When he scrolls through your page, the only content he gets to see is discounts and offers and promotions. In his mind, he starts to think that you are unable to sell this product, and that's the reason you're offering these promotions and discounts all the time throughout the year. And this is a very common mistake. I personally have had instances where customers have followed my own page for over a year, and when they finally decide to buy the product, they come into the store and they expect an offer which is almost 1 year old, and they also start negotiating very hard because they have been following your digital pages, and all the content that we promote on our digital pages is discounts and offers. One thing that we all need to understand is that customers don't buy the product because of discounts and promotions. They actually buy the product because it serves and satisfies their needs and fulfills one of their utilities. So instead of talking of discounts and promotions all the time, we could talk about some of the finance offers that we have and how the finance offers actually saves them money. Especially in the pandemic, people are trying to conserve their cash. So instead of talking about discounts and promotions, we can actually educate customers on interesting finance schemes that will actually help them save money. Mistake number 7, which is highlighting features of the product which don't really matter to the customer. A common mistake that I see in all digital pages today is we tend to highlight some of the features of the product which really don't matter to the customer. For example, BS6. In the recent past, I've noticed all digital pages highlighting the feature of BS6. In my opinion, customers don't buy the product because it's a BS6 product. They actually buy the product because it serves a need and fulfills a want. Therefore, we need to highlight the features and showcase the benefits of these features on our digital pages rather than just talking about a feature itself. For example, if you're showcasing an automatic car on your digital pages, don't just say this automatic car has this amount of discount or this automatic car is BS6. Talk about the pain point that the automatic car actually addresses for the customer. For example, you can say something like, are you stuck in traffic and getting tired of driving a manual car? Switch to an automatic, make your drive effortless and enjoyable. Mistake number 6 is having over-cluttered creatives. Have you heard of the syndrome called TLDR, which means too long didn't read? Today's customers have short attention spans, and getting your message across to these customers in that very short time span that you have is extremely critical. If your creatives are text heavy and over cluttered, digital platforms like Facebook actually show your creatives to fewer number of people and really defeats the purpose of your entire campaign. My tip for this is to follow the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule states that only 20% of your creative should have text and 80% of the creative should be an image. Use tools like the Facebook text overlay tool to find out if your creative is too text heavy. Mistake number 5 is having wrong call to actions on your digital pages. Most creatives that I see of automobile dealerships showcases the product with a call to action saying book now. Let's face it, no customer who sees your creative for the very first time will make a decision to buy based on the creative that he sees. Booking the vehicle is the last thing on his mind. I would urge you to put yourself in the customer's shoes and understand, if you saw a creative, would you be ready to make a payment towards the product? There's a very thin line between marketing and sales, and we need to tread that carefully on our digital pages. My tip is for you to first map out a customer's journey. The customer's journey typically happens in 3 phases before he buys a product. The first stage is called the awareness stage, where the customer first tries to gather all the information. The second stage is called the consideration stage, where customers are prioritizing their needs and wants and making product comparisons. And the third stage is the decision stage, where they zero in on the product. So depending on where your customers are, you need to post creatives that will match and educate them in making an informed decision. With a call to action called book now, you simply assume that all the customers are currently in the decision stage, which is completely wrong. The intent of your digital pages is to help consumers make an informed choice of the products that you are trying to sell them. Mistake number 4 is using templatized dealer websites. Most OEMs and manufacturers today force dealers to use their templatized dealer websites under the guise of having a common brand experience. In my opinion, these websites give you very little control, and from a consumer standpoint does not help you differentiate against your competing dealer. So most of these websites have similar content across all dealerships in the network. Therefore, it may not really serve your purpose in SEO or being found on Google on the top pages. I have also seen many dealer websites which are incomplete. There are many pages like About Us page which are incomplete and really leave a poor taste in a customer's mind. I have personally used these dealer templatized websites and it gave me extremely limited control. Therefore, I switched to my own website. My tip, if you want to create your own website, is talk to the OEM or the manufacturer, understand their brand guidelines and follow their brand guidelines and create your own website. Mistake number 3 is chasing low cost per lead. Whenever you speak to a digital marketing agency, the first thing they tell you is they will lower the cost of your lead acquisition. In my opinion, this is a wrong move, especially in the automobile industry. You need to prioritize low cost per lead when you plan to generate thousands of leads for your business on a monthly basis. Let's face it, our dealerships are not capable to handle thousands of leads per day. Rather, I would focus on conversions rather than chasing low cost per leads. My tip is to stop chasing low cost per lead. We need to understand that the average ticket size in an automobile dealership is quite high and usually in lakhs. I would rather have all of us spend our time, effort, energy on good quality leads, even if it costs 1,000 rupees, rather than chasing low cost per lead, which gives very poor conversions. I have personally spent over 1,000 rupees on some of the leads and has given me extremely good results in conversions. Mistake number 2 is creating profiles across all digital platforms and not being consistent. This is a very common mistake that I see most dealerships commit. They create profiles across all digital platforms and don't really put the time or the effort in maintaining them. Just assume a customer stumbles into one of these profiles and notices that the profile is incomplete. It leaves a very poor taste. My suggestion is that you focus on one platform and create engaging content and build a community. Choosing the right channel is one of the most important steps in reaching out to your customers. For example, if you have a lot of customers who work in large corporates, my question to you is, do you have a LinkedIn strategy? Most of us over-depend on Facebook and forget the other platforms that actually have many of your potential target customers. The number one mistake that I see most dealerships make is dealers do not have a digital strategy. Dealers today generally outsource their digital activities and don't really have a strategy or a plan in place before they start creating their content. Most dealers simply start running ads and expect results overnight, and that's not going to happen. My tip is for you to align your business goals with your digital strategy first, rather than simply running ads. And as the pandemic has taught us, having a digital strategy is extremely critical for your dealership's success. So building in-house capability of digital marketing is very critical to your dealership's survival. Remember, digital marketing is all about reaching out to tomorrow's customers today. If you like my videos, hit the subscribe button below and let's keep in touch.